Hey, what's up guys, this is Shukesh once again, and well, today I have for you the full in-depth review of the Samsung Galaxy Jmax. Well, the concept of tablet PC is almost dead, as there are lots of devices with 5.5 inches screen size, but still you are getting this new Samsung tablet and the price is set at 13,400 rupees, that is 200 US dollars. Now, is it really worth buying, or you should get a phone with 5.5 inches screen? I should mention here the specs of this tablet, especially the camera and the CPU GPU are very close to the Samsung Galaxy J2 Pro, except for the storage and the RAM. Now the display on this tablet is 7 inches with 1280 by 800 pixel resolution at 216 ppi. Well, it's not bad, but a full HD screen would have been really nice, but at this price point you cannot actually expect a full HD screen. Though it's not an AMOLED display, the color rendering and the viewing angles are not bad. There is no one-handed typing option on this Samsung device, which is quite weird, and you cannot obviously handle this phone with one hand, but you can actually hold it for calling purposes. Yes, this phone can make calls. There is actually an ear speaker here, and you have got a SIM card slot here which can take 2 nano SIM cards. There you go, and there is also a micro SD card slot which is expandable up to around 200 gig. Now let me give you a quick tour of the exterior design. There you have a push button home key along with your back and app switcher. At the front you have the 5 megapixel front facing camera, and the rear camera is an 8 megapixel shooter. The maximum aperture is f1.9 and this is f2.2, so not bad. There is also a loudspeaker here and a flash. This is the volume rocker along with your power key, and I have already shown you the SIM card as well as the micro SD card slots. At the top you have the 3.5mm headphone jack along with your micro USB port, and the interesting part is this is OTG enabled, that is you can attach your pen drive, hard drive and also your mouse, keyboard, etc. There I have a mini keyboard which is suitable for this kind of tablet PCs. Let me give you a quick demo. There you go, the setup is ready. Now you can just type with your keyboard. So if you type a lot, if you are writing a book or you are writing an email, you can use this type of keyboards, and also a mouse. You can buy a Bluetooth mouse and convert this tablet into a laptop. Now guys, what is this tablet is for actually? Is this for ebook reading or browsing? Well, Samsung has included a reading mode. Under the display settings you will find this screen mode and this reading mode, but this is not included on the notification toggles, which is quite weird actually. Now this Galaxy Jmax is my daily driver for more than 1 week, and I have been making calls. The calling experience is exactly like a smartphone, except for I have to actually hold this whole tablet to my ear, which is definitely weird. There is no proximity sensor, that's why you are getting this icon and you have to basically double tap to wake up the screen. The quality of the ear speaker is not bad, and also the microphone works pretty well. Now as I mentioned before, there is no one-handed typing option, and if you are typing a new message or if you are making a call, you have to basically use both of your hands. The screen size seems quite good for two-hand typing. I'm not facing any kind of issue actually. As this is my daily driver, I have installed lots of applications and I've been online shopping, I've been browsing and also watching YouTube videos. My experience is more or less quite good actually. The display resolution is not bad, it doesn't actually look pixelated, and for watching movies this tablet can be really great actually. Though the speaker is not that much loud, just like a smartphone, you have to basically attach this to a speaker or your headsets. For news reading and also for ebook reading, this is perfect. There is a software Samsung included, that is the kids mode for your kids. they can access to these softwares like the camera, the dialer, etc., and your phone is actually password locked. Now you might already know there is a Bluetooth headset comes free with this device. The earbud is very ergonomic and this one actually fits into your ear quite nicely, and the sound quality from the earpiece as well as from the microphone is not bad at all. Though this is the cheapest one Samsung produces in the market, you can actually buy a premium one if you need. Now if you are considering this tablet for watching movies or ebook reading, then it's okay, but if you are considering gaming, then you should actually look for a more premium and more powerful device. The benchmark scores are not that great, just like any other Samsung device in the 8 or 9,000 rupees category. On the Antutu benchmark you have got around 24,245, and on 3D Mark Gamers benchmark the score is 3139 on the iStorm Unlimited, and on iStorm Extreme it's 2067, so quite basic score, and you should actually look for Samsung Galaxy J7 or J5. The interface is somewhat laggy, the applications take some time to open, and even the dialer takes around 1 or 2 seconds sometime. The camera is also quite laggy, and I will talk about the camera quality later. Let me just show you the specs. You have got a 1.5 GHz Cortex A7 processor with Spectrum chipset, and the GPU is Mali 400 MP. The RAM is 1.5 GB and the internal storage is 8 GB. So the RAM management of this phone is not that good actually. If I try to open some applications, I have already opened, this actually reloads, and as you can see there are some icons here. This is because this tablet also supports multi-window feature, that is you can open 2 applications simultaneously and multitask. So a great inclusion by Samsung. You can compare 2 websites and also actually take notes by dragging and dropping here. This is the option you should actually check. Samsung has included some extra features. For example, you are getting this ultra data saving mode which can save up to 40% of your data, and you are also getting Samsung is bike mode, which can actually help you getting calls and SMS while you are on a bike. And there are some other features like you have got this power saving mode, which is very handy if your battery is running low. Now you have got a 4000 mAh battery on this phone, and the battery backup is actually pretty good. I'm quite surprised. I'm getting around 2 full days on normal to heavy uses. Now this tablet also got FM radio, and the Wi-Fi is single band. You are getting smart manager for managing your storage, RAM, etc. Let's clear the RAM and check what's the maximum RAM you can get. Well, out of 1.5 you are getting around 822 MB free. Not that bad actually. Now guys, let's talk about the camera. Well, as I mentioned before, you have got an 8 megapixel shooter at the back and a 2 megapixel shooter at the front. The image quality is pretty basic actually. I've tried the camera outdoor, but still the images are actually quite blurry sometimes. It's over sharpened, and the video quality is also not that great. The video capability is up to 720p, and
Hey, what's up guys, this is Shukesh once again, and you are watching a video sample from the Samsung Galaxy Jmax.
now on the camera you are getting different modes, like you have got the Pro mode for photography enthusiasts and also beauty phase. The front facing camera is very poor. I don't think you will be happy with this, and overall the camera capability of this phone is not that great. Guys, let me quickly share with you the browsing experience on this tablet. Well, browsing on this huge display feels really great, but the browser sometimes lags and my experience is not that great actually compared to a smartphone. As you can see, the small text are easily readable without any zooming. Well friends, we are almost at the end of this review, and my suggestion is if you really need this big screen, then only get this device, otherwise there is no meaning of getting this smartphone or tablet I should say. And you can get the J7, which is a great device. As I mentioned before, for ebook reading, for browsing, for gaming, for your kids, this tablet might be a great choice at this price point. Though the resolution is not that great, small text doesn't pixelate that much, and you can definitely use this device for ebook reading and also for gaming, of course casual gaming. Well friends, that's all in this review. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Shukesh and have a nice day.